Did you know that according to research, over 70 million people in the U.S. bowl at least once a year, making it the most popular recreational activity in the country. So today I will be talking to you about how to bowl two-handed. Today we will be going over grip and stance, approach and swing, release and follow through, and finally common mistakes your typical two-handed bowler makes. So the first thing we'll be going over is grip and stance. So you're going to want to take a bowling ball. Notice how it only has two holes. That's because in two-handed you use two hands and just two fingers. You're going to take your ring finger on your dominant hand and your middle finger on your dominant hand, and you're going to insert both of them roughly about first knuckle down, and you're going to squeeze the inside. You're going to want to squeeze like this on the inside. Once you get that, you're going to take your hand, you're going to place it on the ball, and you're going to make kind of like an I love you or a Spider-Man symbol. And you're going to take your non-dominant hand and you're going to rest it, and you're going to split your ring finger and your middle finger on your non-dominant hand in the middle. You're going to take it and you're going to hold it like this. So that's grip. So we're going to get the grip. And now for stance, you're going to want your non-dominant leg side in front, your dominant side leg behind, just a little bit apart. I mean, you can start even if you want. I tend to just have a little stagger. And then you don't want to be stiff like this. You want to be relaxed, so you're going to want to wave your arms, you're going to want to bend your knees, and yep, there's proper grip and proper stance. Okay, so the second thing we'll be going over is approach and swing. First, let's talk about approach. We actually don't need a ball for this one. What we're going to do is there's two sets of lines here. We're going to go to the front set of dots, and we're going to take what's called a 5-step approach. So we're going to take our stance, and we're going to go start with our lead leg, 1, 2, a little smaller step, 3, and then for two-handers, we tend to little shuffle. So we're going to go back, we're going to go 1, 2, shuffle, 1, 2, throw. Again, 1, 2, shuffle. Now, on to swing, which we actually do need a ball for this one. We're just going to take our grip, our approach, and what you want to do is you don't want to get the ball too out, too in. You want it nice and even, easy to move. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Release your hand up, facing the ceiling. And you're just going to keep repeating that until you feel comfortable. Alright, so the next thing we'll be covering is release and follow through. We don't need a ball for this. It's just a simple, what we call one-step drill. You're going to take about a big step back from the line. You're going to take your hands, pretend like you got the ball. You're going to take one step, and you're just going to lower your hands. Important thing about release is that you don't want your hand too far under the ball, too far on the side, because then you get inconsistency. You want to keep it straight up the back, just move straight up, just like that. And now the follow through is along the same lines as release, but at the last second, when you come up, you want to make a 90-degree turn with your hands, and you want your hand looking like it's going to shake, and you're shaking someone's hand that's taller than you. So we're going to take a 1, release, follow through, like that. Lastly, we will be talking about common mistakes two-handed bowlers make. One thing is that a lot of bowlers, they tend to over-rotate, they tend to rush their approach, and they also tend to not have a consistent release form. So I encourage you to practice, 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 and do not make bad habits. Hopefully, I was able to clearly explain the proper grip and stance, approach and swing, release and follow through, and last but not least, common mistakes made by two-handed bowlers. Thank you.